Recording started.
Previously on Dragon Ball Z. So y'all finally entered the house. Had to deal with some unfortunately hurting spiders that decided to hurt you bad.
Yeah, me.
Some of us. Some of us.
Yep. While you were able to go around the house and find knickknacks and things that you can sell for a little bit to the right buyer, you also found a gentleman named Ned who was half naked and tied up. He explained to you the fact that he was originally searching the house and was hit in the back of the head and then ended up here and only woke up about an hour ago.
And we don't believe him, though.
Y'all clearly did not believe him and then decided to set him free, but I believe without his belongings, correct?
No, we gave him his clothes. I gave him his clothes back.
Okay.
I told him to pay me for him. He did not. So, I'm going to have to find him.
Yeah.
Take him
But,
down later.
I'll find him.
To be fair, you did give him a 10-second head start
Hey,
before you said you were going to kill him.
I didn't say I was going to
And
kill
then
him.
he fell
I
through
said,
the roof, right?
I did not say I was going to kill him. I said he has
fell
10
through the
seconds
roof.
to get out of here before I count to
And
10.
went.
I let him infer.
I your questioning. It's like, lawful good. Interesting choice.
Yeah.
Okay, I forgot about that.
This sounds interesting.
So, after that whole thing, y'all decide to proceed into the trapped door that you found near the, on the left side of the house. Upon approaching it, y'all were deafened by a loud screeching saying that your doom is near, and discovered that the trap door is headed down into the cellar, and that is where we left off. So, and I guess I need to know the marching order of how y'all are proceeding down the stairs.
Probably the usual.
With that being said, before we agree just to the usual, I am still sitting at 13 health out of 23. So I don't know if I still have the most or not, but
I have 8 out of 14, so I feel ya.
I mean, if I still have the most, that's fine. I'm just saying if someone's rocking a 2 starting like a 20.
Jeez, what happened to y'all?
Spiders.
I got hit by spiders one time.
Spiders and weasels.
Weasels, we've already recovered from weasels.
Yeah, didn't worry about the weasels. I took like 4 health damage from the weasels.
Nah, John
10.
suffered from weasels.
John almost got.
I actually didn't even take any damage.
Oh.
No, but you almost got dragged away.
You almost got
Yeah.
kidnapped, and I had to save you.
Be a go back in time button just to see what would have happened if he did get drug away. Like, anyway,
New
yeah, okay,
character.
I'm good. We'll
Something on the spot.
huh?
I would have had to come up with something on the spot.
That's what I thought.
All right. So, as you enter this cellar, so to get an idea of where y'all are in, the staircase in the center room, the big long room.
The
Yeah,
bottom room?
that's where you're coming down.
Which one?
I think that one that Scott was circling.
Oh, I must have missed it.
I don't know. The circles disappeared.
I didn't see any circles. He must have done very small circles. I couldn't tell. I think I see them. It's a very long staircase. It's double staircased.
So I will assume that it is the standard order of first Tormund,
Ava second.
Ava, then John, then Lone in the back.
Yes.
Yup.
Okay. So as y'all enter, this torchlit chamber was once a large cellar, but it has been since converted into living quarters. 10 crude beds stand along the south wall, each with a wooden locker at its foot. A long wooden trestle table, ringed with rickety stools, dominates the center of the room. Metal cutlery, cups, and dirty plates sit atop the table. A cook stove is installed near the table, and evidence of recently cooked meals sits in pots atop it. a large ham hangs from a loop of twine near the stove, and you can actually tell that the stairs you are walking down is actually a sturdy set of stairs, and then that there are 2 wooden doors to the east of the room.
Got it. And we can see all of this, even though it's a torchless, right?
No, there are. It's torchlit. Yeah. So torches have it's 30 feet of bright light and then 30 feet additional dim light.
Oh, at least they're torchless.
No, lit.
Gotcha.
LIT.
Like me in 2 hours, lit.
Mm-hmm. As the young hip folks say.
Do we see those spooky footprints still?
No.
And we followed those footprints. That's what we decided to do, correct?
Yeah,
the footprints led to the trap
you
door.
followed one set of footprints that led straight to the trap door that you are now walking down.
And now but they've disappeared immediately?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
This area seems more well kept
Oh.
than the dusty areas above.
So you would say there's not dusty footprints anymore because there's no dust.
Correct.
Can we see if there are spiders in the ceiling before we move forward?
So you look up. You cannot. you just see looks like what wooden panels for what have been maybe the foundation.
Got it. Well, which door should we go through first, do you think?
Okay, so we're on the
Check out the room first.
so we're in the big room.
We're in the big room,
We
just coming
are
down the stairs.
Right there.
Okay, yeah.
Yep.
Sorry.
Right
I was
that
looking
line,
at the other
yeah.
staircase. It's like, oh, we're in the little room. No, we're in the other room.
We're in the big room where there's I'm guessing a fake fireplace again. In fact, it's a fake double fireplace.
Which door looks the sturdiest?
Which door seems
Wait,
worthy?
are we not gonna explore the room at all? Because we're
Oh yeah, we can split this.
here.
So what are
Yeah,
these
so-
things on the south wall?
That's beds.
Oh,
South wall, those are all the beds.
why are there so many beds?
There are 10 beds in total.
Do they
There's
seem
those
used?
chests that we can start exploring at the end of each bed.
Yeah, let's do that. And as we're going, let's check out the beds themselves and see if they look like they've been used or.
Do we need to roll or do we need to roll to check the trunks? I guess or the things.
So the trunks, no, you each go up to different ones, and you lift them up with no problem at all. And all it seems to be is like rags and maybe like blankets and stuff like that. But you're not finding anything like someone stored materials or something like that.
Boo.
But you do notice that some of the beds are unmade and look recently used.
How about this table in the middle?
Table in the middle. Other than a bunch of the stools that are around it, and then the fact that there are cups and dirty plates and used utensils and stuff like that that are on the table, nothing else is noteworthy of it.
Okay.
Can we eat the ham?
Let me make sure something.
I
Okay, well,
think-
there is an uncooked ham that is hanging next to the stove. Which is that.
We'll come back to that ham. And
If we eat it, do we get HP back?
Ooh.
This is not Skyrim. You do not get to eat all.
I eat all the cheese. I think we should check out the north door first, since we do know that that has stairs in it because it came out of that upstairs kitchen.
Alright.
So
Okay.
I'd say we should check out that one and then check out the tiny rooms to the side.
Well, I'm assuming this goes somewhere else that we just can't see, maybe? Or does it?
I don't know. We're not in that room yet, so we can't
Yeah,
see
I know.
that. So I'm just looking at the room that we're in.
Yeah, okay.
So everybody go with the north door?
Yep.
Yes.
If only
Okay.
somebody could open this door for us.
Are we there?
That door is actually not normal compared to the other ones. You actually, when y'all go up to that wall, you notice there's an outline there, but it looks like it's actually part of the wall that is built, but it has the openings of a door. Or like the what's the word I'm looking for? The gaps.
Can we push on it a little bit? See if it slides or pulls.
Let me double check. Okay. Yep, so you looks like you can actually get your hands on it and pull it.
Ha! It's another pull button.
So you pull the secret door open. That's not well secret from this side. But you do notice when you open it, it goes into another cellar that is quite dusty and actually has you see footprints actually coming up to the door that you just opened.
Ooh. Interesting. I found the footprints.
So, as you take a look, there is a shoulder height wooden bottle racks that line the north and west walls here. There appear to be no intact bottles left in the racks, and shattered bones cover the floor.
Ooh.
Against the east wall, at the foot of the stairs, rest two large metal storage bins that appear to be empty. In the center of the room lies a human corpse, clad in plate mail. A long sword lies at the corpse's right side, and a large shield covers its legs.
I would like to check the corpse out.
Okay. So you approach the corpse. Make a let's call it a are you, I guess this would be the thing. Are you trying to figure out like cause of death, or are you just taking a look at what's on him?
I'm just looking what's on him. I don't care how he died. He's dead.
Then no trouble at all with that. Then,
I mean, I might care, but like, I want to find out what he has first. Priorities.
You can tell that the body actually looks pretty old. The plate mail that he's wearing is all beat up. It's still usable, but it's not going to be the most pleasant looking thing. But it is serviceable. The long sword and the shield are in pretty good conditions. And then also, you notice that there is on them as well as an explorer's pack.
Ooh. Well, we'll take the explorer's pack. We never saw a suit of armor down here yet, have we? Because
No.
Ned told us about a suit of armor. Remember that he saw a suit of armor and then hear a scream.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
right.
Let me open my notes.
As soon as you started screaming, oh, this is a suit of armor. I'm about to die. So he has no money on him?
Nope.
No.
Broke ass bitch.
No, we'll take the explorer's pack. Does anybody want a sword or a shield?
I have no use for either.
I mean, you might like the sword. Wait, Scott, do you use a two-handed or one-handed?
I believe two-handed.
Oh, never mind.
I will. Yeah.
Yeah, you use a great axe, right?
Yes, a great axe.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's two-handed.
Well, do you want a shield and sword just in case you want to switch ever?
Sure, I'll take it, and if worst case scenario, I'll sell it next time we're in town.
I don't think I have any use for a shield, but I don't know. Then we have magic, and then we have the rogue. So no. Okay, well, we got an explorer's pack. I guess I'll add that to my pockets.
Yeah, and the plate mail is still usable.
What is plate mail?
Plate mail is heavy armor.
Oh, no, thank you.
It's heavy armor. It's just for stats. It's a 18 armor class naturally, but you have to have a minimum of either 13 or 15 strength to use it.
Oh, I'm too weak.
Isn't medium armor what
to keep your rage stuff and all that, you only can wear up to medium armor.
That's right. Okay.
So, guess this isn't good enough. I mean, we could sell it.
Based off of your work as a mercenary, Tormund, you know that usually a pristine case, a pristine piece of plate mail can usually run up to 1,500 gold.
Ooh.
Okay.
But that is brand new. This is clearly not that, so you could probably sell it for scrap metal and still get a decent price. But that's what plate mail is usually about worth if it's brand new.
Okay. So I guess I will take the armor and the sword and shield as well.
Okay. So it's still on him. So it'll take about 10 minutes to actually get the armor off.
What if we help him? Would it go faster?
I'll cut it in half to 5.
I'll help him take it off.
Okay. Are you just throwing this, I guess, in your bag, just all the disassembled pieces?
Yes.
What does this person look like now that we have him unarmored?
Do what, Tyler?
I was just saying your load is getting pretty heavy. If you probably start having anything else, I'll probably start incorporating encumbrance.
Okay, yeah, I figured.
Just because plate mail is pretty heavy. And the fact that you're also carrying the sword and the shield with you as well.
I mean, I can take the shield if you want me to carry that, since it is a two-handed weapon.
Yeah, that's fine.
Also,
Oh.
How do I add inventory? Just add equipment, or?
So yeah, this would actually be a good lesson for all of you. So if you go to inventory,
okay, boom.
Then go to manage inventory.
Yep.
There's going to be 3 categories: add items, backpack, and equipment.
Yep.
If you go to add items and then just type in what you're looking for. So in this case, plate mail for you, Scott. You would select plate and add it. But just do make a note that plate mail is damaged.
So it just says plate, heavy armor plate. Just add that.
Just add that.
Add to equipment. Doesn't let me add. Or yeah, backpack or equipment. Equipment, I guess, because that's what.
Add to backpack.
Okay, so do I have? I guess I have a backpack then, because it's empty currently, but I guess it's not now.
Yeah.
And
Perfect, and I added the shield.
And then I'm adding.
And I added that potion of healing that we found last session. I know we used 1, so I just put 1 in my backpack.
Yep. Okay.
And that was just a regular potion of healing, right? It wasn't like a greater or
Just a regular.
okay.
Okay.
Hold on
So-
1 second.
Okay.
Sword. I'm trying to add sword, but it gives me a whole bunch of like actual types of
You
sword.
do long sword just by itself. Then it should.
Oh, what the fuck happened to my search? Add items.
I need to figure out how to combine these backpacks now.
Long sword. There we go. Got it. And then I don't know how to add notes.
It's usually like equipment's going to be the stuff that you're actively going to be using. Have your backpack as stuff that you're just throwing in to hold on to. Would be a good way to look at it.
Notes. There we go. Found notes. What was I supposed to put under the plate armor?
That it's damaged.
Damaged.
Yeah. So, but after taking off the armor, you realize that you can surmise based on where the plate mail had dings, and the parts that were actually damaged and like pushed in, there are severe bruises on the gentleman's body.
Got it. Remove these. Hey Tyler, do you remember what kind of backpack I would have started with? Because I only have one backpack now that had items in it. The other one was just like a container.
Well, there's the packs.
Oh, got it. It's probably all in my inventory then. Cool.
Packs are different because it's like a assortment of things.
Got it. Okay, cool. Well then I added the backpack to my backpack, so I don't
Yeah.
have to have like 5 different containers.
Yep. If anything, just write it down to the side right now, and then we can.
Oh, I moved it
I
over.
can do it later.
I moved it all over. Thank y'all.
Okay.
But now that I know how to do that, I'm just gonna move all of these to there and not to my person. Oh no. So you said he is blunt, bruises, not like, was it bruised like it's a blunt weapon, or just bruises like he just got like beat up?
Bruises as in beat up.
Got it. Cool. Okay. Well, while we are doing this, what did the rest of y'all want to have looked at?
What else was in the room?
So the shelf that goes along the north and west side are what look to be old wine racks.
I will go take a look at the wine racks while you guys are messing around with the suit of armor
Okay.
and the dead body.
Okay. Yep. So as you're looking around the wall, so actually just looking because your passive perception is high enough, you actually notice that while the racks are empty, it looks like at the very back of on the ground that there is a bottle that fell from the shelf at one point.
Okay. Is it broken or is it just on the ground?
It's just on the ground.
Okay. I will go take a look at the bottle that's on the ground.
Okay, so you grab it and you plumb it up. It's all covered in dust. You just kind of brush the dust off. It looks like it's a unicorn. The image of it is a unicorn in a tuxedo,
Unicorn and a
which is kind of weird.
Is this some fancy wine?
But when you when you actually pick it up to kind of dust off, you do hear that there is contents
Okay.
in the bottle.
Okay. Is it like a cork or how is it sealed?
Yeah, it's sealed with a cork.
Okay, I uncork it and take a sniff.
It smells very sweet.
Can I tell what it is?
Make a intelligence check for me. So straight intelligence.
Just straight intelligence. Is that... Oh, that's saving throw, sorry.
$19. So, with that, it's like, you think you've seen this brand before in your journey? Oh, it's the, what's the name of it? It's the brewery known as the Well-Dressed Stallion. It's the
Naturally.
actual brewery that makes it, as by their, obviously, icon. And you do know that this actually is a rare vintage that usually if you go if you find the right buyer, you could probably sell this one bottle for 50 gold.
Alright. I will put it in my bag.
Okay. Anyone else want to do anything in the room?
I am stripping a dead body at the moment.
Do we need to add some music?
I can leave the room.
Ava's just humming to herself.
Okay. So as y'all are dealing with the armor, and John, you get to go back into the room.
I do want to check out these metal crates before we leave, if no one else is going to.
Okay, well, they're both empty.
Okay, there's nothing special about them?
Nope.
Cool.
They're just empty crates that are
Cool.
empty. So meanwhile, an interesting figure approaches the front of the house. All right. So,
It's fucking Ned.
as you open the door, you realize there is this man that's kind of running into the hallway to your left. And it's like, oh, I'm gonna get them. You hear some muttering coming from him. But it sounds like he's not too happy.
I go to introduce myself, getting uncomfortably close to him.
Oh.
Okay, so as you walk, he begins walking into a much larger room. And as he hears the footsteps, he turns around and is like, who the fuck are you?
Hi, I'm Leopard. Who are you?
And his face is just completely shocked at seeing. How tall are you? Like 6'7" or something like that?
I'm actually only like 5'9".
Oh, you're taller. But he
No.
looks at you and is like, I'm Ned. What are you doing here?
Wasn't it like we were told to come here or something? I can't remember.
Yeah, you were told that the job was that the house had some evil evil about it. They're not sure what. That you were to go and clear it out.
I'm looking for the evil. Do you know where I could find that?
Oh,
My
yeah.
intelligence is very low.
They actually, and he points to a trapdoor apparently that was in. I saw them go down there. I was actually hired for the same thing, and you notice that he's like quickly trying to hide a dagger that was in his hand. Yeah, I saw them go down there. I was trying to follow them, but I was able to get away.
I grab him by the arm. Then let's go do it together since you were hired along too. And start
Okay.
walking towards the trapdoor.
Make a strength check for me.
Strength check. Okay.
It's not Ned.
How do I make a strength check? Just tap the.
Ned's not
Yeah,
this
just the
brave.
actual. Not that it's gonna
Oh,
matter.
oh my
Fine.
gosh! I had a really low roll.
I rolled a 1. Anyway, so
Oh, okay.
he's trying to resist, but you're just too strong. He's just da 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 da. And then so John, as you're going back into the main room,
Okay.
Kaysen, if you can describe what your character looks like, John, as you look to your right and see what looks like a giant turtle running towards y'all.
I am a giant turtle, basically, with a sword strapped to my back with a longer handle, because my arms don't come to
Aw.
close together very well.
Little T-Rex.
I've got like chips and stuff out of my shell. I mean, I'm a turtle.
Okay.
Not much different.
Would one say you look maybe ninja-like in your
I
turtle
was about to
appearance?
say, you look like the ones from the Babe movie.
No. And you don't know how many times Tyler made jokes about that.
That's
I mean, it's
rude.
just what comes to mind.
Finally caught on to it.
More like
because
my shell is coming up, protecting my neck a little bit more, just like a heavily armored person, just in turtle form.
So are you
Okay.
saying you have a
Side
turtleneck
note,
on?
he's like, "Oh yeah, I'll be a turtle and I'll be a fighter. And I'm gonna use swords." I'm like, "Really,
So
Kaysen?"
would you
It's like,
say your
"Boy,
turtle
it's a
shell
really
is
good
a
idea.
turtleneck?
I kind of like the idea."
Yeah,
It's
my
like,
turtle shell does have a turtleneck to protect my neck.
yeah. Until after he created his character, it's like, "You know what you've done, right?" It's like, "No, what? Ninja Turtles?"
I didn't
What
catch
color
on.
is his headband?
It's no headband.
Okay.
Yet.
He is the first.
I
That's all
am
we're going with.
the wisp old age of 25 years old, which is middle aged for turtles.
Got it.
So, Leopard, as you're running down with your new best friend that you just made, you see past a stove, there is a little green goblin in a tuxedo that walks into the room that you're currently in.
A little green goblin?
Yep,
Yes.
Okay.
in a tuxedo.
In a tuxedo.
With a walking cane.
Oh, he looks friendly.
Kills John.
I walk
aka
towards him with
Mind.
outstretched hand. Hi, I'm Leopard, and this is Ned. We're
So,
looking for the evil.
John, as you realize, you see the man you once freed is now being dragged along by this giant turtle.
With an outstretched hand, though.
And he's struggling, and he's like, get, let go of me.
Why don't you let go of our friend Ned there, my turtle friend?
Bring him to me.
We're going to fight the evil together.
The evil? Oh, were you sent here as well?
Yes, I was.
Ah.
Of course. Me and Ned.
Maybe you should let Ned go. He really doesn't have any business being here.
Okay. Let's get Ned go.
And him with a terrified and seeing you again, begins the bolt for the exit.
So long, Ned. Careful on your way out.
I'm
Okay.
sorry, I'm afraid you're busy doing armor stuff.
What?
Okay. Yeah.
It's been 10 seconds, Ned.
So, what's your name, friend?
I'm Leopard. As I keep walking forward with my outstretched hand and get 2 inches from his face,
Oh.
the front of my shell touching his chest. Hi, I'm Leopard. How are you? Who are you?
I back up a little bit and I reach out to shake his hand. The name's John. John Goblington.
Nice to meet you. Vigorously shaking your hand.
And as you're shaking his hand, you look to your left and you see 3 other characters. So I guess Kylie, if you want to start off, and then we'll go you, Scott, and then Trevor.
Yeah, okay. Sorry. So I'm standing sort of
COVID.
spread my COVID. So I'm standing in the back with my hands folded across my chest and like just shaking my head at the introductions that have just been made.
How far away from me?
Like by the wall in the dark.
I scream extremely loud and wave my hand vigorously in the air.
I just keep shaking my head.
And you notice it's a race that you don't see too common, but she's a tabaxi, which is cat folk. Yep. Okay, then Scott.
I don't even notice what's going on. I'm just undoing armor in a slow, methodical manner.
What do you look like?
Oh, no, I think we're done with it. We've just come up, he said.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm observing it in my hand, just staring at it before I put it in my pack. But yes, I am just a blue dragonborn. So a reptile, dragon-ish looking creature. Fairly large.
I walk over and stare intently at the plate mail about 5 inches from it and say, "What you got there, friend?"
I lift it up and I'm like, "My new plate mail. Haven't decided if I'm going to wear it yet. I think it's a tad too heavy for me to rage out."
Well, that's cool.
And Leopard, you actually are familiar with Dragonborn since you actually come from Draconia itself.
Okay.
So it is not an uncommon sight for you for Dragonborn because you pretty much grew up with them.
Okay. Cool. And
then lastly, Ava.
same introduction as before with John. Walking with outstretched hand, incredibly close.
Hi, I'm Ava. She is a female wood elf. She has basically golden blonde short hair. She has greenish coppered skin and green eyes. And she has leather armor on because she has not been wearing that apparently. Because I was looking at my inventory and it was not checked on. So it is now.
Like, oh yeah, I forgot I had these.
That's basically, I was like, I haven't had on my own armor.
At least you figured it out before the boss battle.
Yeah. Ava's got a little sword strapped to her side, and now she's got a shield on her back.
And you do notice that some of them look pretty beat. It looks like they must have cleared some of the evil out before you got here, because some of them look a bit wounded.
Do I smell something? It smells like a little bitch. Was Ned just here?
Yes. He was here a second ago. I drug him down here.
Oh, was
He's
he?
my friend.
Oh, I would love to meet your friend.
Let me go get him.
Yes, please.
No, I'm just kidding.
He's probably
I mean,
long
it's
gone by now.
Yeah.
Hand on the sword. Well, you see Ned, tell him I say hi.
I mean, okay.
Ava sends her regards.
All right, so unless y'all want to do anything else in this room, or if y'all want to talk to your new friend, go ahead and think that out. I'll be right back.
I mean, Ava will talk to anybody.
Except Ned, apparently.
Oh no, I really want to see Ned. I so want to see Ned. It's so good to see him after 10 whole seconds. Oh my gosh, you're still here. So good.
Next time you see him, you gotta be bitter about the fact that he survived the fall through the floor.
Oh no, next time I see him, I heard you came back and you didn't leave. Oh, no, I did. Oh, are you saying my new friend's a liar? Ava's going on a dark spiral, apparently. She got her first taste of just like not loyal, lawful good, what she was sitting at. And she's like, this tastes delicious. Oh my gosh, it must be this house. I don't know what's coming over me. It's crazy.
I feel like I was too tired last time to fucking take up the golden opportunity. Like, I should have told Tyler just to make his last name Stark, and I'll just have a fucking terrible fucking grudge against him the whole time. Cause
Oh no, we named him. We named him Stark.
I know, but like, I was not, wasn't feeling it. I was tired.
Oh no, you're good.
All right.
So you're like a
Okay.
turtle. Do you live in your shell?
Yes, actually.
Ooh.
I lay out this bedroll, and then I lay on top of it and go inside my shell.
Oh.
It's great.
Interesting.
It's comfy.
Why don't you have a shell? Because you're like a lizard too.
You talking to me?
Yeah.
I don't need a shell. I
But
can
you're-
protect myself.
But aren't you a lizard?
I am.
She looks at you confused. Well, should we go back downstairs?
We are downstairs.
Oh, well, I thought we came upstairs.
No, these are just stairs from the kitchen. Or, right,
It's
kitchen?
our time. It's our time down here. I had to do it.
So, where are we standing right now? Are we back upstairs?
In the green circle. No, we're in this green circle. That's the corpse. That's where we are.
So we came in through that big room with all the beds, so we have to go to that. There's that little room and then the...
And then the mystery room.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, actually, I forgot one thing. As y'all are going back in, who was taking a look at the beds?
I guess we all were, because we were all searching the
Wicker baskets.
yeah.
Okay, so everyone except for Leopard, make a investigation check.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Hold on, I got too many tabs open.
Ava. Ooh, 21.
I got 19.
You gotta move, babe.
Oh, hell yeah. Super smart investigator right there. 4. Definitely gonna find whatever there is to find.
All right, so, excuse me. So as y'all are looking at the beds, Ava first notices this, but in the far bottom left corner, where that first bed is on the left-hand side, along that back wall, you see a couple of shelves. You hear a little air passage, or air passing by in that area, and you notice that there is a bit of a compartment behind there.
Ooh.
Make sure I'm circling the right spot. I'm pretty sure this is...
Let me see. Yep, right in there.
Ava pushes and pulls on it.
Okay, so you reach your hand in there,
Oh.
and
Yeah.
you find a rope. You pull the rope, and then from behind, the wall moves forward as there is a darkened hallway that goes before you, with echoes of light coming in further down the hallway to the left.
Ooh. We might check that out. And it's like a long hallway. It's not like into like a small room.
So it dead ends pretty quickly once you go in, but like you take a small peek around, and then it leads to a greater hallway that has that you can see flickering lights down.
Huh. Ah. I obviously show everybody it. Do y'all want to check this out hallway now, or should we check out those last two doors first?
Yep.
I see.
So just for y'all's knowledge, so you have that secret entrance that you just found, and then you have the two wooden doors to the left,
Right.
or to the right side of the map.
Let's check out the other two rooms first.
I agree.
Sure.
Yeah.
Let's start off with the door on the left to the small room, and then we'll go to the bigger room. Like we
To the
did.
small room.
Yeah, like we did last time.
Okay. Give me just a moment. Okay. So is this open the normal way, or is this open the regular way?
When you say normal, do you mean our normal way?
Oh, yeah, sorry. Shooting a text message. Yes. It's definitely opened by
I think
Torment kicking it
I
as
think
far
we
as
all
he
just
can.
stood at the door waiting for it to happen.
Yeah, I was still I got distracted. I was looking at the plate armor and I looked up and everybody was walking towards the door and I was like, "Oh fuck." And I shoved it in my backpack and like jogged up to the door and borderline drop kicked it.
Thank you.
I walk incredibly slow wherever I go.
The door is no match for you, but it does not seem to be a worthy door in the first place, anyways.
Disappointing.
It opens up, and unlike the barracks, this small room holds comfortable furnishings and appears to be well cared for. A comfortable looking bed in the northwest corner has a wooden locker at its foot. A small wooden table stands to the east wall, with a padded leather chair beside it. On the table, a brass 3-branch candlestick with 3 burning candles provides the room with bright light. The candles, though not fresh, are far from spent. Under the table, there is a small wooden box and an unlit bullseye lantern with a movable shutter over the lens.
Ooh.
On the shelf above the table sits 3 books. In the northeast corner, there is a closed wooden wardrobe.
I want to go search the wardrobe.
Okay. Okay. So you open up the wardrobe, and in it, you find a fancy floor-length oilskin coat that's hanging in the wardrobe.
Whoa.
It has sleeves that have numerous pockets, and is trimmed with an iridescent green silk.
Sounds pretty.
Can I do like some sort of investigation before I just pocket the coat?
I guess. So, what are you trying to do? Like
I want to check the pockets to make sure that there's no like. Because remember the upstairs, there was there was something gross in one of the pockets.
Go ahead and make an investigation check then.
Okay.
22. Yep. So, being very weary of the coat that you handled upstairs with the mold in it, Luckily, this has no signs. It looks like it was well kept. And as you try and go through all the pockets are empty.
Hmm.
Okay. Can I slyly put it in my backpack without anybody else noticing?
I guess you can try. It is a floor-length coat. So
I'm sure you could pocket it with nobody questioning it, honestly.
Yep. I guess if you want to try and hide it from everyone, make a sleight of hand check.
Let's see just how sneaky I am.
Do we get to make opposed perception checks just in case?
Sure. Why not?
What are we doing? Rolling perception.
Perception to see if we see her stealing this coat. Nope.
Definitely noticed that shit. Probably.
That works out so well because oh yeah,
Really?
Ava just trusts her so much.
Look at the desk and it's like, oh, this chair is much nicer. Everybody else, you just see like Needle in the corner opens the wardrobe, like pulls out the coat, and then like just looking around, like pretending like no one's seeing her, and like just stuffing it into her bag in her satchel that she has next to her. But you are all aware that she grabbed a coat from the wardrobe.
This chair's so cool.
You can do that with that information as you will. But
Foreman minds his own business and just notices out of the corner of his eye and shrugs and continues standing there.
I'd like to awkwardly stand in the doorway.
Would you probably take up the entire doorway just by yourself and your shell?
Yeah.
So, Needle, make a note just that it's a nice coat worth 5 gold.
Okay. Do I add that to my inventory?
No, because it's not really an official item. So I would say just write that down and then.
Okay.
It's the item that we're gonna find in the inventory, per se. Like it's not in the actual system itself. Okay. So you still have the wardrobe was checked out.
Yeah.
You pretty much still have the desk and the bookshelf above the desk to take a look at.
I'll take a look at the bookshelf.
Okay.
Are there
So,
any good books?
So, there are 3 books that are on that shelf.
Okay.
The first one is a novel called Of Violence and Love.
Not okay.
And when you open it up, it looks like it's a volume of poetry. It's like, oh, okay, it's just a collection of poems. Then you start realizing that these poems come with pictures. Very, very provocative.
Oh, no.
Whoa.
I just closed the book, put it back on the shelf, and grabbed the next one.
Okay, so the next one, reviewing it, it's actually listed as the Naval Almanac.
Naval?
And yeah, Naval. Naval.
Yeah.
And then when you're actually looking through it, just from basic knowledge, you can actually determine that this is something that's usually provided to most ships, but it actually lists the average times that that high tide and low tide occur around Saltmarsh.
Okay. Doesn't seem to be any use, so I put it back and get the last book.
Okay. And then the last is it is a book called or it doesn't really have a title, but when you enter and open it up, you realize that is a free test concerning the demigod Lux and its minions. And inside, you actually find, while you're skimming through, you find a sheet of parchment that has some phrases in common, such as stop, fight, lift, calm. And then next to it, you actually, because, funny enough, because you're a goblin, the words next to it are all in goblin.
Ooh.
So
Okay.
you actually read it just fine, but you recognize that essentially whoever's book belongs to, they are trying to make like short, easy words in goblin on this piece of paper.
So it's just they're translating those words on the parchment into goblin, or they're translating it from goblin into, or I don't know.
So essentially, like whenever you're taking like your language courses, you know how they usually have like, okay, here's the English word.
Oh, so they're trying to learn. Okay, I get it.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the Rosetta Stone.
So there's a bunch of lonely sailors that want to make friends with goblins. Interesting.
Better be careful.
Yeah.
And then did you say there was a chest under the desk?
There was. So you want to investigate just the desk in general?
Yeah, or I guess the desk and the chest, yeah.
Okay.
Because I'm already infatuated with the candles and the desk and the chair, because, I'm distracted.
Oh, and you actually determined, John, that you could roughly get about the almanac, not really worth anything. The language book, you can maybe get like 2 or 3 gold for getting it to the right person.
I was gonna walk over to my companion and say, take a look at this book. They're trying to what were the phrases that they translated?
So they're kind of key. They almost seem like key command words. So
Like a ritual.
like stop, like the ones that there's
Oh.
it's like stop, fight, lift, come
Like-
here.
Like legit command words.
So I walk over and it's like, looks like they're trying to learn how to communicate with goblins. Might need to be careful. There could be some goblins in here, and I don't quite get along with them anymore.
That's weird.
Yeah, we'll unpack that later.
Okay. I'll just keep skimming through the book while they do whatever they're gonna do.
Okay, you're
Keep
gonna skip
smiling in the doorway.
Okay. So there was here. Hang on a second. Yeah, under the table there's a small wooden box that's right next to the bullseye lantern.
Yes, that's the other thing that was there. That's right. I was like, there's something at this desk.
So do you want to take a look at it?
Yeah.
Okay. So make a investigation check for me.
Investigation check. Boom. Not very good.
Okay. So you don't really. Just looks like a regular old lantern to you. But next to it, there is the small wooden box. You open it. It contains 12 candles, flint and steel, and then there is a piece of parchment. Hang on. And then you're gonna want to jot this down.
Okay, I am jotting.
Okay, so on it there is a series of dots and lines. So
let me get to an actual type then, because I was ready just to like take half notes, but I have a feeling I know what this is. So
Just let me know when you're ready.
I am. Oh, come on. Oh, whatever.
Okay.
I'm ready.
All right. So first, so this is all on one line.
Okay.
Or on one like across.
Mhm.
It's line dot dot dot.
Mm. That's the whole thing. That's the first line.
Yep.
Okay. Next line.
And then the note that's next to it is safe question mark.
Safe? Question mark. Well, hold on. I take notes automatically with dashes. Let me remove that. Okay. Safe? Question mark.
Next is so this is a new space between everything.
Okay. So it's a new line, right?
So it is a new line.
Cool.
Okay, it's dot line dot line. And the message next to it is all clear.
All clear. With no question mark.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay, and then the next is actual a new line completely.
Mm-hmm.
And it's line, line, line. And the message next to it is ready, come to ship.
Come to ship. Is there a? Are we near a port?
Yeah, the whole.
Yeah, the town.
Oh, that's right. That's right. It's been a while since we've been outside. Ready, come to ship, safe, all clear. Got it. Cool.
And let me get it back to.
And I'm just gonna go ahead and add lantern, since I don't have dark vision. Since I'm gonna need it.
Okay. So you're taking the lantern and the small one in box with you.
Correct. So there is a lantern labeled bullseye. I don't want to open it to know what it is.
No, that is the correct bullseye lantern.
Okay, but it's not anything like super duper special, right?
No, it's not.
Okay. I was like, I don't want to add it since I don't know what it is yet. Cool. Add it to backpack.
It's pretty much a regular lantern, but what it does is that it has a sliding door so that you can hide or show light.
Oh, cool. That's what how I was picturing it, so it works out.
Okay. So the last thing that needs to be checked in that room, I believe, is just the desk itself.
I can check it out, but I don't want to take it from someone else if someone else wants to.
Go for it.
Okay.
Okay.
Also, I have a passive investigation of 14. I just now noticed that on the side.
So I do that on certain things to determine even if you have to roll or not for it.
Got it. Cool. I just saw that after that. Oh.
That's more for me that, like, in certain situations, I'll just use that rather than y'all rolling.
Makes sense.
So, because that's kind of just think of it as kind of like your natural awareness.
Yeah.
Almost. So. Okay. Okay. So you're investigating the chest?
The desk, yes.
Or the desk, yeah. Okay, make a another investigation roll.
It's gonna be higher. Yeah. That was pretty good.
17. That's good. So, first, there's just a bunch of like scrap paper around. It looks like at some point someone was writing here. You do notice a note that's kind of tucked away in the corner of the desk that says, so it says this: Boss, We are getting weird sightings around the safe house. We tried to investigate, but no sign of anything. We will increase patrols. Also, our most recent client has been acting fairly suspicious around all of us. He's giving us the real creeps. I think once we get done with this job, we should probably not do business with him and find our way elsewhere.
Sounds like a bunch of pussies.
Sounds like Ned. I read the note out loud, by the way, obviously.
Okay.
Well, can
Did you say sounds like Ned?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Can you read the first part of that letter one more time? I got the last part about he's creepy. There's a creepy dude. I don't remember what the first part
You
said.
got the part that the most recent client is a bit suspicious?
Yeah, I got that part. I just didn't understand the first part.
So the first part is that there have been some weird sightings around the swamp location,
Swamp.
the swamp safe house.
That's what I missed.
And that nothing has been found, and they're increasing security just to be on the safe side.
Cool.
That's weird. I don't know what that's about.
Do we know the swamp that's nearby?
So there is a river that runs a little bit inward into Salt Marsh that eventually does actually feed into a swamp.
Okay.
So, but it's on like the way that y'all are headed. Y'all are headed along the East Coast. This is going to be actually like south of the town itself.
Got it. Okay.
But that's the closest swamp that y'all know of. Because it is well documented on a map that there's a swamp south of Salt Marsh. And then, so along with that note, while you're kind of going around, make sure. You actually notice there is a hidden compartment that is there within the desk itself.
Ooh.
However, it looks like it has already been opened.
Rude. Well, I'll open it just to see like what might have been in there, I guess.
It looks roughly book-sized.
Oh.
But it's empty now.
It's empty.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, John, did you find any weird or interesting books over there?
There's the naval book and some poems, but they were pretty boring. You probably don't want to take a look at that book.
I mean, it might have a clue.
You're welcome to take a look, but
You're the book expert. I trust you.
okay. There's a book on naval code, or
Like belly buttons?
no, like sailing,
Oh. That.
like how some general guidelines and stuff.
I don't
And then
have
this
a belly
book that I'm
button.
skimming through, which is some notes about how to speak Goblin.
Don't you know how to speak Goblin already?
Well, I do, but the people who have this don't.
Oh. What kind of notes are there?
Simple commands like stop, go here, pick this up. Commands. Like I said, somebody's probably trying to figure out how to communicate command goblins, so there might be some scurrying around down here.
Oh, that, yeah. Well, there's nothing else in this drawer other than a missing book. And this lantern. And this weird note.
Needle, make a intelligence check for me.
Intelligence.
Good job.
So, when Ava shows the lantern, you think about it, you've seen a shape similar to that before. At least a width similar to that. Since you've been here.
Okay, I'm gonna share that knowledge with the group and be like, hey, I think that lantern looks familiar. I can't think of where I saw it, but I know I've seen it in somewhere around this town before.
Is this the right size for that scuff marks on the window?
And as soon as Ava says that, it all makes sense.
And then all clear, safe, come on in. Okay.
Sorry, so what does all that mean?
So, well, remember how we saw upstairs there was that on that windowsill, those scratches? Like something was sliding back and forth?
The lantern goes there?
I think so. And then you can
lift
do
up-
these dots and dashes that are on this paper to signal the people or a ship.
And you actually notice, Ava, when you turn the lantern upside down,
Mm-hmm.
You actually notice there are a bunch of like scratch marks on the metal. But some wear and tear.
Scratches.
So should we go back upstairs and decode those scratches on the windowsill?
I don't think it's that we need to decode the scratches. I think it just goes there and we open and close it to signal. Like they would use it to signal if the house was safe. Or, well, safe is a question mark. So they're asking, is it safe? And then we can say, if someone asks us if it's safe, we can say, it's all clear. And then we also have another one that says, ready, come to ship. Noted.
Should we go talk to people? Signal people?
Do we want to signal them now, or do we want to check out these last two rooms?
We should probably check out these last two rooms.
Yeah, I'm
before
afraid if we signal some
people to come over here.
That's what I was thinking.
Okay.
This was all that little small closet like room, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dang, this is a big room. All right, well, I guess we'll go. I think we've searched everything in this room, so I think we're ready to go in the last door before we go into the secret door.
After hearing that we're ready to move on, Tormund quickly walks to the next door and kicks it down.
There's a turtle in your way.
I'm still blocking the door.
There's a turtle in your way.
Try and leave, and you notice your new friend is just standing there in the doorway.
I politely ask him to let me pass so I can make a pathway to the next room.
You're good to pass.
I don't think he asked very nicely.
So,
Yeah.
something that piques your interest immediately when looking at this next door. This one has a wooden bar across it.
Whoa.
It's held in the wooden bar across it, held in brackets on the frame and the door itself. The word danger is scrawled on the door in common tongue using chalk.
Wait a second.
Maybe
Tormund,
we don't
before
kick
you
this
kick
one down.
that door down. Can I like put my ear up to the door to listen to see if I hear anything?
You don't hear anything, but you do notice that the wooden bar is already kind of bent and broken, as if something was trying to push from the other side.
Ooh.
But Tormund, do you feel like the door is finally worthy, or at least there's something behind it that is worthy?
Yeah, so after a few moments of pondering and consideration, I charge the door to kick it in.
I'm stepping back as he
Okay.
charges the door.
Yeah.
Make a strength check for me. Because this one is barred already.
Oh, strength is up here. Wait, no, there we go.
Oh.
So, you go
Cute.
for a running charge, you hit it, it breaks the bar, it breaks the door a little bit, but not enough to knock it down.
I like this game, and I charge the door.
Well, what if we
Do
can
you think
unlock
Brandon
it from
or do
our
you just charge
side?
straight into it with him?
What?
Do you just immediately charge while he's still in front of the door, or do you wait for him to step aside?
Sure.
Okay.
I
just
roll out of
charge
the
the
way
door.
as he starts charging the door.
Okay, make a strength check.
Okay. Really? Okay. I just
Yeah,
bad rolls.
Because the door was already weakened, you break through it no problem, but you end up stumbling as you go through. And I will make the order now. So Leopard's already in there. Okay. Hang on one moment. I love how the first line is like, the bar can be easily lifted.
Yeah,
from
that's
the
what I was
door."
trying to do. And then
Okay.
we decided to break the door down of something that's trying to break out of it.
So,
I like this game. No.
as Leopard entered the door, he notices this. Light spilling in from the large room behind you barely shows that the chamber is only about 12 feet across, and the corners are filled with shadows. What little you see is dingy and dirty. And as you finally kind of grind yourself to a halt, you're. I need everyone to roll for initiative.
Oh no.
How do I roll initiative?
It's
there
right
it
next
is.
to your armor class.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Also, time to put on the Witcher battle music. Let's see. Silver for monsters is a good one to start off on.
Does anybody know if they actually fixed like Groovy or anything like that with Discord? Or are we...
I know of. Hold on. There's a server I'm in that has a different one. Let me find it. Sorry, I have it a lot. Give me 1 second.
Just all my.
There's one called MEE6. I don't know a lot about it though, but I see one server where they're using it.
Yeah, let's see.
I think
Ready. Okay, so everyone's still out in the hallway. Leopard's already in the room. So that's 1, 2. Okay, and based on that map, you're in that little space at the very bottom. Is where we're starting at.
Yes.
And the skeletons all kind of line up along the walls.
Sorry, you were cutting out. There's skeletons?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
6 of them, to be precise.
6 skeletons. Okay.
But luckily, because you're already on your feet and you got the highest initiative, you get to go first.
How far away are they?
So the closest one, you'll have to take a step forward, or a square forward.
Okay, I'm gonna draw my great sword and take a step forward
Ooh.
Okay, you have one.
and yell the evil.
Like Mermaid Man.
Yeah.
Okay, do you want to attack the one on your left or the one on your right?
Let's go left.
Okay. So make a attack roll.
Okay.
Okay,
Nice.
that hits. Roll for damage.
Nice.
Nice.
Whoa.
So as you charge in, you notice what's going on. The evil! As you charge in, you take a slice straight down, and you notice that there are some armor pieces, but you get your great sword right between those armor pieces as the skeleton shatters into pieces, killing it
Oh, good job.
into a pile of bones.
Tyler.
All right.
Wait, which one was that? Left or right?
That was the one on the left.
So he just one-shotted it.
All right. Next up.
Yeah.
Unless, is there anything you want to do with your bonus action, or you still have 25 feet of movement?
I still have what?
You have 25 feet of movement, so each square is 5 feet.
Oh, okay. Sorry, it's weird because it's like just you're cutting out, but I know everybody else can hear you because they're responding to you.
Here,
No,
can
he's
you,
cutting out
can
on
you
mine.
hear
I'm
me
just
better
really
now?
good at interpreting.
Can you hear me now?
Oh, what was that?
Yeah, kind of, sorta.
Okay. I don't know what's going
Here,
on.
Let me disconnect real quick and then reconnect
Okay.
and see if that fixes everything.
I'm hearing like some background noise too, so I'm not sure if that might be anything to do with it.
Okay, say something real quick.
Hello?
Okay, now
Right.
you're coming through clear.
Well, I also turned my volume down because the way I have it plugged in, my sound is coming through my TV as a second monitor other than laptop. So that could have been what was causing that as well.
Okay. So you said, what was that?
So you still have some more movement if you want to
You
use
can either
it.
move a little bit more, or I don't know if you have anything for your bonus action that you can do, but you still.
Oh, you know what? I do have. No.
The only
No,
one.
I'm good. I think I'm gonna
You better
move
put the
into-
picture right back where it was, sir.
into positioning where I can have 2 skeletons on either side of me.
What is this?
Okay.
1999.
I guess
with
it's
quality.
I guess it's over there to
I don't know
the
why it's so bad, but
right. I guess I moved to the right once.
One. Okay. So you're up right alongside the wall.
Yeah.
I see. Apparently, we're skeletons riding dinosaurs now.
It's a horse.
I don't know. That's what I'm. That's
Do you
what I'm
not know
imagining
horses
right now, okay?
skeletons?
Nope. It's a dinosaur. It's my world. It's whatever I want it to be. Alrighty. So next up is Needle. So you're gonna have to scoop out your allies in order to be able to get in there.
That was a lot of like.
Okay, but I have a ranged weapon, so can I slide in along that south wall,
Mm-hmm.
like far away from them?
Yep.
Okay, so I'm gonna do that. Slide in behind Leopard. Is that how you pronounce it?
Yeah, Leopard.
And let me see if I remember how to do this. Do I roll the damage first or the hit first?
First.
Okay. Oh wow. Nice, nice.
Unfortunately, when you shoot your arrow, you actually hit one of those pockets of armor that are still on the skeleton, and the arrow ends up shattering.
Oh no!
Well, good luck, everybody.
I'm out of arrows.
Is that it for your turn?
I think. Let me see.
You have
Yeah.
a little bit of movement, but and then I think all your bonus action stuff is all melee based.
Yeah. So yeah, that's it.
Okay. So next up is Ava.
Okay. So I'm gonna go in and I don't want to be by both of them, so I'm gonna go next to Leopard.
Okay.
And so I can attack that one diagonal.
Okay, the one that's right in front of him.
Yeah. Because I don't want to go up where I can get hit by 3 people. That doesn't sound fun.
Wait, sorry. I was not paying attention. Where?
I'm
the
right
left?
to the left of Leopard.
Right there?
Yeah. Okay, I am going to attack with my rapier. Ka-chow!
Okay.
Nope. Maybe. Is it gonna do
gonna
the
roll?
math? It
Thinking
rolled.
about it.
It rolled on my side, but it didn't pull up anything on to the chat. There it goes. 11.
There we go.
Yeah.
11. Okay, that's not gonna be enough to hit, unfortunately. As you go in for a thrust to get what looks like an opening, turns out that opening was not just cloth; it was actually a little metal plate.
Ugh. I'm gonna attack with my offhand now. I'm gonna remember to do that with my dagger.
Okay.
Ka-chow! Ooh! Well, I couldn't roll that
23.
one the first time, but
No.
okay.
That you would do.
Just a 1d4, not the plus 4.
You're just gonna do 1d4.
I'm just
But
gonna
now
roll.
you know, because you knew where the metal plate is, you know to aim right next to it where it wasn't. So it takes 1 damage.
I got him, guys! I did it.
Nope. Alrighty. Next up is the skeleton. So the one that you just attacked, Ava is gonna attack you.
Yeah, makes sense. I didn't.
I'm assuming 8 misses.
Yes. I didn't see the. Oh, you're rolling. Yeah, 8 misses.
Okay. So next, the one diagonal from Leopard is gonna attack him. Does a 20 hit your AC, Leopard?
What's that?
Does a 20 hit your AC?
I have a 17 AC, so
So that would be a hit.
yeah.
You take 8 damage
Oh no.
as he comes across
Ooh.
and cuts across the soft part of your shell.
That would
that,
knock me out.
Yo, that hurt a lot.
All right. So the one directly behind that one, so the one on the right wall, it's going to take a step back pull out its short bow
Oh.
and aim at Needle.
Oh no.
Does a 17 hit you, Needle?
Sorry, did you say a 17?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. You only take 4 damage.
Oh, go, bro. I have 1 hit point left.
You might go hide.
Okay. So the one next to that is going to also take a step back and take a short bow shot at Leopard. 22 will hit. Take 5 damage, Leopard, as that arrow also hits you in a soft spot.
You said 5 damage?
Yes.
I'm dead.
What?
You're unconscious.
Yeah. Like, I only have 12 HP.
Shit.
Yes.
All right, your new turtle friend falls to the ground.
His shell didn't work. His shell didn't work.
That was my first thing I was going to do when it got back to my turn.
All right. Well, seeing how that guy is down, the last one's going to move up to Ava.
Oh no.
How do I do it?
I didn't pull out the shield.
I'll tell you when to do that.
Okay.
Also, any other player can use a. Needle is the one with the healing potion, but you can use an action to feed someone a potion if they're down. Okay. So the last one's gonna take Ava. 23.
Oh yeah, that hurt. That hurt.
7 damage.
Ooh. Okay. I'm still standing.
You're still standing. Okay.
She looks
This is bad.
real bad.
This was real bad.
Why did we
All
knock
right.
this door down?
So, as this fighting is going on, Ava and
It said danger.
Ava and Needle notice this, but in the far back corner, there is a blue light starting to form around some crevices in the wall that look roughly door-shaped. In the far back corner.
I don't like the sound of that.
Okay, John, here you go.
Wait, I thought it was last. Or oh, we rolled the same.
Yeah, I was
Okay.
saying, I think we rolled the same. So
Okay, I guess I run into the middle space on the back of the room.
Okay.
I think. I will. Give me a second. I will cast. Is it? I'll just cast magic missile, and I'll have So wait, is that the? There's 5 of them left.
Yeah, there's 5 of them left.
Okay.
The one that is directly in front of Leopard is the only one that's taken a hit so far.
And it was 1.
yeah, it was
Okay.
1.
I will have 2 of the darts hit that first one, and then the other one will hit the one on the right. So I'll do those first 2. Here's the first one. That's 5. And then here's the second one. It's 4.
Okay. So a total of 9 on the first one.
Mm-hmm.
10 total.
Okay, and then what is the one on the next one?
3.
Okay. So you aim out your staff, shoot out 3 bolts that come out. The first 2 that hit knock off large chunks of the skeleton, but it looks like it's still moving. The other one it looks like it took its shoulder out, but
Okay.
it's still upright.
How much damage did the other one do? 3?
Yeah. Okay. I want to use my bonus action to hide.
Which you can because you're a smaller creature. So
Yes.
I guess you're gonna hide behind the giant shell of the
Yes.
tortoise turtle. Okay,
It-
make a stealth check.
Stealth.
Good job.
Okay. You think you are hiding. We will determine that later.
Okay.
All right. Tormund.
How much damage did we do to the first one that died? That killed it?
13.
13.
Okay. Let's see here. See what my options are. Not much. So can I rage? So if I do I rage as like first and then roll for damage, or can I like
Yeah,
do an
so
attack?
rage will be a bonus action. Think of rage as a self buff that you do before you're attacking.
Okay, that's what I figured.
And the thing is, the rage maintains, I believe, for 10 minutes.
10
But-
rounds. It says 1
10
minute, 10 rounds, but yeah. So
and then you have to attack or be attacked in order to keep it up.
okay. And only it does melee. So, and then my breath weapon does like AOE, like cone damage.
I think we found out that your breath weapon is a line.
Just
'Cause
like a
you're-
direct. Okay, so like I could hit 2 because like the way they're lined up, I could hit 2
Yep.
in a line. Okay, let's not do that then, because it's a 2d6. So, okay, so I guess I'm going to rage on this one.
Okay.
So gain advantage on strength checks and saving throws, not attacks, +2 melee damage with strength weapons, resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, slashing damage you can't cast or concentrate on spells while raging. Your rage ends early.
Half damage.
Yeah.
Yep.
Rage ends early if you are knocked unconscious.
I think you can actually mark off the rage
Uh-huh.
under your bonus or under your actions. Yeah. Okay. You did.
Yeah, I have a check mark. It's not
Yeah.
changing anything for me though, as far as my
It'll
numbers.
probably add. It'll probably add in the whatchamacallit, in the dice roll. But we'll see.
Okay, yeah, we'll see. All right. Anyway, so I guess I'm gonna use Great Axe. So I gotta roll to hit. Still, yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
so
first off, I'm gonna go to the one empty spot here. So, and then I guess do I go for the guarantee kill, the one that has -10 if I hit, or do I go for the -3 in front of me?
I mean, I'm gonna go for the 10 if it's still there on my turn. So go
Yeah.
for who you want.
I think I'm gonna go for the -3 in front. That way, maybe we get 2 out this round.
Yeah,
and
because I think you're gonna do
live
a lot more
till-
damage than I can. So.
That's if I hit. We're gonna find out right now.
I believe in you.
Maybe. That's a good
15,
chance.
Yep, that'll be a hit.
Okay, so then I roll for damage, which does 13 plus whatever rage
guess you-
bonuses I have, but I don't think it matters.
It doesn't is enough to kill it, but let me double check. What is your when you're actually looking at your damage? Is it already a +3?
Where's just damage at?
So the thing you actually click to do your damage, what does it say?
Oh, yes, it says +3 already. It's always been +3.
So it did not add the rage damage. So
And the rage damage says +2 to melee damage.
Yep. So that would be so technically it should be a +5.
Now.
Okay. Right,
Now.
for the next
10
10
rounds.
rounds or whatever. 1 minute, 10 rounds.
Yeah. So that will be that is 15. Yeah, that's enough to you smash it into bone dust.
Good
So
job. Good job.
so that one is taken out.
Yay!
Okay. So then you do have some more movement. Because it only took you about 15, 20 to get into there, so you still have, so you can actually move anywhere in those 3 spots, and you won't provoke an attack of opportunity, so you can
Okay,
move forward if you want.
I was right here, so I guess let me move. I guess I can move up 1 square probably, right?
Yep.
Or okay, so we'll move
Or
up.
if you want to move into the middle of them, that would work too.
Okay, yeah, let's do that then. Let's go. That way I can attack anybody next round.
Okay. And
If
that
I'm
one,
alive.
that one to your left, Scott, that one's
Yeah.
actually 1 more square towards.
Oh, it moved
Ava.
forward?
It's towards Trevor. Yeah, it moved
Oh,
forward.
so okay. Let me.
The other ones are all fine, but that one to your left is 1 square down.
Okie dokie.
God dang it. Oh, I didn't know you could do that. That's nifty as fuck. I
What?
need to use
What?
paint more often. You can just left click
Yeah.
and undo what you're doing. I didn't know that. I always did Control Z.
Well, you should be able to. Can't you just like pointer click and drag it?
No. I don't know why, but I've
That's
tried that.
stupid.
It's paint, not Photoshop.
Well, that's what I mean. I thought on Paint you can draw something and then move it.
I can draw it and then move it like right now, but then when I click off of it, I can't, like, it's not like a layer thing. Like, I can't reselect it.
Well, weird.
I mean, I can select like oh, I guess I can maybe if I hit select. I thought it selected the whole thing. Anyway, whatever. There it is.
Okay. So, Leopar, make a death saving throw.
Ooh, higher
How
than
do
10.
I do that?
So, let me see.
And
I think there is. Okay, where it says death saves up at the top,
Yeah.
I think if you click that,
There's no clickable spot. Oh, yeah, there is. Hold
oh,
on.
there is. Or,
Death saves.
I don't see it. I wonder if it shows up once
Yeah,
you
it's
die.
yeah. Once you die, it shows up.
Oh, okay.
I clicked on HP management. It says successes and failures.
okay, so just roll a d20 for me. Just
So
right.
just roll a d20.
Yeah, so in the bottom left-hand corner, select the 20-sided dice, and
Oh my gosh, are you kidding me?
that is a failure.
No!
Right.
Mark
As long
a
as it's a
failure.
noggin -1, it's okay.
Oh my gosh.
Jesus.
Okay, so this is your first D&D session.
I know.
So much fun, right?
It's so much fun. I ran in one shot at an enemy and then just like got knocked just instantly.
So we'll call it glass cannon build right there.
I mean,
What's crazy is I actually have a high AC, I feel like.
Yeah, yours is like
17 at
17.
second level is pretty good.
Just unlucky.
Yep. Okay. So, Needle, it's your turn.
Okay, can I feed him my health? Would that help? Or is he dead? It not help?
Yep, you can feed him the health potion, and then that will make him recover. So, I will go ahead and roll the dice. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do.
What? What is it?
It is not working out. Okay. Or is it showing that what I rolled?
It says you rolled a 1.
Okay.
Is it not pickles?
Okay, let me redo that one because I was still trying to figure out. Nope. Yeesh, this is terrible. Okay, D4. Show to everybody. Okay, so 3. And a 3. So
Nothing.
6. So Kason, you are back up to 8 hit points.
So
woo.
8 hit points?
Yep. 'Cause
So I just hit
anytime-
healing 8
yeah,
and just
heal 8.
add
Yeah.
healing 8. Apply Jace. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's pretty easy.
As soon as I
Yep,
get back
and then
into
you-
my computer, I'll.
And then you can unmark the death saving throw as well.
Oh, it went away as soon as I healed.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Alrighty. So that is your action. So, Needle, you still have your bonus action and your movement.
Okay. But I saw. So where did John go?
What was that you cut out?
Did John go through that little in the back?
Did I?
No, he's
He's still hiding behind my body, right?
Yeah, I just did my bonus action to hide. There's like a. It's what did you say it was?
So, goblins have cunning action as just a racial ability. Needle, you actually have it as well as a rogue ability. But the only reason why John is able to hide behind Leopard is because he's considered a small creature. So
Oh
he
no
can-
no. Asking about the blue door in the back.
Oh,
I didn't do anything with that.
yeah, no one's done anything with that. It was just only you and Leopard noticed it because y'all two were the only ones in the room. But
Okay.
there is a glowing
Oh, I was in there.
crevice in there. Yeah.
Is it
Can
still
I
there?
through that?
Yep, it's still there.
Okay.
So it's all the way back behind the skeletons.
So that's what 25 feet.
Yep, 25 feet, but you're going to have to run through all the skeletons to get there.
And make sure your headset's plugged in, because we're getting a lot of feedback from you. I don't know if it's your headset or what.
From me.
Yeah, from you.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Can I
I can't hear
pass
you at
this
all.
out? Slide it over.
Yeah, we can't understand you at all here. Hey.
My headphones.
Hold on,
See what I said?
I couldn't hear you.
You're gonna get coconut.
Oh.
Dun dun dun.
Dun, dun, dun.
Can I like run down and sneak into that little blue door?
You're gonna get hit by 3 people.
Sneak past them.
Yeah, I think Scott's still fixing.
Can y'all hear her?
Not right now.
She's
She's
muted
asking
right
if she
now.
could. She asked if she could sneak past them.
Oh, no, because it's currently in active combat, so you can try, but you're going to be walking. There's nothing really to hide you. So if you're like trying to sneak past them, usually you want to like break a line of sight. But since this is an open room, it would be very difficult to break line of sight.
Okay. So I've just got movement and bonus action that I can do.
Yep. Or you can stay right where you are.
So my bonus action is cunning action, and I can take it to dash, disengage, or hide action. What does that mean?
So normally those three types of things, you have to do an action. You have to use an action to do it, but because you're a rogue, you can do those for a bonus action.
Okay. So
Could she disengage and go through them?
Yeah, so she could disengage. Actually, yeah, fair point. If you use your bonus action to disengage, you can use the rest of your movement to actually run through them and get to the other side without provoking any attacks of opportunity.
Okay. Do I need to roll anything for that?
Nope. So the thing would be that as you're moving, once you get to the first spot that an attacker opportunity would be, you would say that you are disengaging, and then you would get to continue moving.
Okay. I think that makes sense.
Yeah, and because you didn't move this turn, you have, I think, 40 feet of movement. So that's if you disengage, you can get all the way to the top right, the top left-hand corner.
Okay. Let's do that.
Okay.
Because I cannot attack, right? Since I
Correct.
healed. Leave. Okay. Yeah. Let's do that then.
Okay, so you're going to be in the top left-hand corner, and the blue doorway is in the top right-hand corner. Okay. Next up, Ava.
Okay. Well, I'm going to take a rapier hit on the middle dude.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to do that. Because I don't know if I can take it out with the dagger. So, okay. Yep, that's going to hit.
Yeah, yep, that'll hit.
So, rapier hit is...
Yep, and with that, you're able to stick the rapier through the eye socket of the skull, and the skeleton falls down lifeless.
Yes. And then I'm going to offhand with the dagger the one in front of me.
Okay.
Oh, is that a what is B crit? I can't ever remember.
Natural 20.
Oh yay!
So hit the dagger. I don't remember if it will automatically calculate.
It does because it actually turned blue on my screen. So like you know how all the things are outlined in red?
Yeah.
It's outlined in blue, and
Okay.
it says 2d4. So
Okay. Yeah.
dagger to his eye socket. Ooh, almost max damage.
So it's -4 because it doesn't include the
Oh,
bonus.
true.
So it'd be 6 damage, but still, that you get a good chunk out of it.
Dang, I definitely could have switched the attacks, but whatever. It's fine.
Well, see, if you switch the attacks, you wouldn't have gotten the crit.
Shut. I
Probably.
could have.
All
There
right.
it goes. I wasn't getting my damage. Like my screens weren't pulling through the rolls. Had to refresh.
Alrighty. So next, the one in front of you, Ava, is gonna lash out at you with a short sword.
Okay, if it hits, I'm down.
It is a 13 hit.
It does not.
Alrighty, you're still in the game as you deflect it with your rapier.
With my 1 HP.
Woo! All right.
I'm standing strong.
So, Torment and Needle. You notice that the two skeletons in the back. Hang on a second. Somehow I have extra skeleton in here. They literally just fall apart and then disintegrate to ash. And the two by the doorway, their ashes float to the blue light. And as the blue light comes, it glows brighter. You end up seeing this. A hunched corpse wearing a pointed hat and dressed in a robe embroidered with mystic symbols crosses through the hidden door. Thin wisp of beard float from its bony jaw. It raises a finger, tracing arcane symbols in the air. In a hoarse voice, it speaks. Secrets found and lost, then found again. Your paltry minds cannot fathom. As you see a skeletal wizard appear in that spot.
John, maybe he speaks goblin.
Maybe he's just friends. Okay, let me get stuff pulled up for him.
So there's two things, or that was the skeleton wizard?
So the two goblins or the two skeletons that were shooting in the back are gone.
Yes.
What appeared in front of the blue light is now this guy.
Okay.
So there's one skeleton and this wizard. Skeleton wizard. Okay.
And so And from his bag, let's see. How many things does it have? Okay. So, he's going to pull out 2 vials. He's going to throw one at Needle and one at Tormund. So the first one. Needle, does a 13 hit?
No.
Okay. So you're able to dodge to the side as the vial hits the wall. And as the vial hits the wall, you hear as the wall is sizzling with acid.
I
I
heard
think when
nothing.
I think you have the anti-noise
buffer.
thing on, so whenever you make noises, it just cuts them out.
Okay. Let me turn that off real quick. If I remember how to do that.
You see where it says voice connected, kind of in the bottom left, and next to the disconnect button, there's like a couple little
noise
lines.
suppression.
Yeah.
Off. Okay. You hear that?
Yes.
Okay.
We also hear the background, but it's okay.
What, the Witcher soundtrack?
Whatever the sound is, I can't tell what it is.
I don't know either. But we'll continue on. As long as it's not an annoying sound. So Tormund, does 16 hit you?
I think. Oh no, that was.
I think so, yeah. My armor class is 13, so.
Okay, yeah, so that hits.
I'm probably dead. Well, maybe not.
You take 5 points of acid damage as the jar of acid breaks onto you and starts sizzling at your scales.
Okay.
Alrighty.
How is my armor class higher than yours?
I don't have any armor on right now.
Yeah, because rogues are naturally have a high dex, and dexterity is considered when for armor class if you're not wearing armor. So the idea behind it is that armor class is not only like how good your armor is, but it's also how nimble you are and how you can dodge. Okay. John, it's your go.
Okay.
So you have, just to make sure it's okay. So there's the big guy in the back,
Yeah.
and then there is the small guy, the regular skeleton in front of Ava.
Okay. I'm going to. So is this where everybody's standing position wise? Has it been updated?
Needle is in the top left corner. I have not updated her yet.
Okay.
Other than that, everything is accurate.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to cast Chromatic Orb at the one in the back.
Nice.
It'll be Thunder. Let's see if it hits first.
Nice.
Okay.
So it's gonna be.
Hang on just a second before you roll.
Okay.
Let me just check something. Need to check a roll. Google. Okay, go ahead and roll damage.
Okay, and it's 3d8, and it's gonna be thunder damage. I have to
Nice.
Nice. So you conjure a ball of just pure energy spinning around. Sparks are coming from it, and you throw it towards the skeleton, the alchemist in the back, and you see that some of the wisp, like his beard, and some of the wisps that are kind of around him, start to shrink in. As you can actually see it physically got knocked back by the hit.
Nice.
Okay. Next up is Torben. So you have the skeleton that is right behind you, and then you have the alchemist in the back. The only thing is that in order to go up to the alchemist, you would end up having to provoke an attack opportunity from the skeleton.
Okay, am I unmuted?
Yes.
No, you're not muted.
Let's attack the skeleton then, because fuck getting stabbed in the back and dying that way.
Yeah, please don't die.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna die.
So am I. It's okay.
Just not by getting stabbed in the back, preferably.
Okay.
So we're gonna attack that guy with the great axe. I'm gonna roll to hit. Okay, I assume that hits.
Oh, it misses. He has lots of bone shields on.
Huh. See, it's weird that now it includes the +5.
Oh yeah, now it does.
Well, that was to hit. Well, I guess that's the thing. Was it +2 to damage rolls, or was it +2 to attack rolls?
It says damage. It says
Okay.
hold on.
It didn't include it.
Yeah, it's not
Okay,
including.
so, yeah.
That's
+2 to melee damage. It says
Okay.
with
Yep.
strength weapons.
So, yep, that shatters the skeleton that's there. So that is free.
Suck it thing. I stab it with the rapier. Suck it.
So now you can move without hindrance.
I guess let's move in front of the wizard thing.
Are you moving it in front of Needle, or just which one of those 3 squares are you moving?
There.
Right there.
All right, I'm eating wings right now, so I'm not. My paint skills are a little bit hindered, but not that y'all can probably tell. It always looks like shit, but anyway.
You're doing a great job, dude.
All right. Leopard. So you will need to use half of your movement to stand back up because you are currently prone.
Half? Okay. And that's
Yeah.
the walking 30 feet, right?
Yep.
Okay. So
But with that 15 extra feet that you still have, you can move up right next to Tormund to be able to attack.
yeah, okay. So I'm gonna get up, move right next to Tormund, and then I'm going to. Hold on, let me. Oh, I had something planned, and I have to make sure it works. Okay. So I want to attack with the greatsword.
Okay. $24? That
Yeah,
will hit.
24. Okay, and then
7 damage. Nice. You cut through the robes of the skeletal alchemist. Ends up, you see more traces of the wisp that's around that kind of serves as his beard, and the skeleton is definitely becoming more frail.
okay, then I'm going to use my action surge
Nice.
that allows me to take one extra additional action on my turn to do shell defense and withdraw into my shell.
All right.
And then I'm going to use for my bonus action, use second wind to
So
regenerate some
I
HP.
believe action surge is your bonus action.
Oh,
If
is
I-
it my bonus action? Okay.
Let me double
Because
check.
it's not under my bonus actions.
Yeah, let me double check.
It's
See.
under other for me. It says special. I don't know if that.
Let me get in there real quick. Nope, only restriction is that you'll have to finish a short or long rest before you can use it again. Yep, so it's a
That's
free
what I
action.
thought.
So you're good.
So that I just use 1d10 plus 2 to regen HP for a second win.
Okay, yep.
For all the 2.
And then plus 2, so 4.
Heal
Total.
4. And that puts me back at max.
Okay. So Needle, it's your go.
All right, the first thing I'm gonna do. Do I have to attack first, or can I move first?
You can move first.
Okay,
Just
I'm gonna
easy.
move.
Thing that uses your action, you can attack.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna move to that west wall. Further away from this guy.
Okay,
And then
so
I'll.
back like towards the door, the original door.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who's that with -7? Whoever that is, I'll be right in front of them.
Okay.
And then I'll try my short bow again.
Alrighty.
Oh, that's me with -7.
Okay, I'll stand in front of you. We hang out.
Yay.
Dang it.
10. Fortunately, that is not enough to hit. As you go to shoot, it goes through the cloth, but doesn't make its mark.
Boo.
Wow. Rip. Sorry, guys.
Ava, it's your turn.
Okay.
3, 4. So it's going to take you 20 feet to get up to attack range.
That's fine. I'm going to run up. How is this thing looking?
It looks pretty rough.
Pretty rough. Okay, then I'm going to attack. I was going to give like help action, but never mind. I'm going to run up and stand beside my Dragonborn friend, and I'm going to do my attacks. So rapier attack first.
All right.
And that's going to probably miss.
That just enough to hit.
Oh, okay. Well, swing, stab him in his ghost holes.
8.
Yes.
And with that,
Oh.
as you stab your rapier through it, as you think you got a weak spot, the skeleton crumbles. You, Leopard, and Tormund
Oh no.
notice that the wisps that were surrounding it and the wisp that kind of made up its beard start flowing into the sword and then completely vanish.
We did it, guys. That's normal.
Wait, what sword?
Ava's sword.
My little sword. It's fine. It's normal. We did it. Good job, team. What the hell just happened? I look at my sword. Does it look different?
Do I notice because I'm in my shell?
Is that portal still there? Or the doorway? Or whatever it was?
Yeah, so only Tormund would have seen that.
Oh, that's true.
But Ava was able to see it too. So
Yeah.
Does my sword look normal? Did it like change colors or something?
Nope.
It's still
it
black.
just seemed to absorb the wisp, like the wisp-looking energy. It absorbed it. It absorbed into it, and then stopped. Then it just disappeared.
Okie dokie. Yeah, is this door still open?
Yep, the door is still open, and actually, so the skeletons, like the bones kind of disintegrated and kind of like just turned to bone meal and stuff. But all their
Scott,
the
you
gear, like
minimized.
the robes and stuff, that all stayed.
Okay. Does this little doorway look, when you look into it, look like it leads to the same hallway as the other secret door?
No,
Oh.
this leads to what looks like an entirely new room.
Should we look at this room or should we look at our other secret room first?
Yeah, we had a secret room back there.
Oh, yeah, I guess I should mention the fact that there is a bag
Oh.
on the. So it's not just like the alchemist seems to have had stuff while the others did not.
Oh. Well, let's see what he has in his bag. Maybe he has some healing potions.
I'll
Okay.
peer out of my shell and be like, "Is it safe?"
Yes, it's safe. They just disappeared.
Okay, so the when you grab the bag, it looks like a much nicer satchel, a bigger satchel than what you currently have, and it kind of has a kind of basic, kind of reddish, red white pattern on the case of it. When you open it, it's completely dark. Like it's black.
I put my hand in it.
Your hand goes into it.
Keep putting my hand in as far as it'll go.
Yep. You keep going.
Like
Eventually, like when you pretty much have it like right on your. Actually, let me check something real quick.
like up to my shoulder into it.
Is it a bag of holding?
That's what I'm thinking.
Your thing keeps on. Your arm keeps on going in.
Huh. I think about a healing potion. And I close my hand and I pull it out.
Nothing.
Dang. Good news. We got a fancy bag. Don't know what could possibly be in it, but Tormund, if you want, we can put your armor in here. You won't have to worry about carrying it.
I
Tried.
I have an idea. Can I see the bag?
Sure.
Okay. I pick up. Is there like a rock or something, small pebble lying around in the room?
Yeah, and there's like
Okay.
metal scraps from the skeletons and stuff like that.
I just want to pick up a small piece of something and cast light onto it, and then drop it into the bag.
Oh, that's
Okay.
smart.
So, yep. The light lights up the room. Drop it in the bag. No light.
Okay, it disappears.
I reach into the bag and pull out. Or can we see? We don't see the rock. So I reach in. Can I pull out the rock?
Yep. You think so? You reach into the bag. You think of the rock that you just put in. You pull your hand out. The rock that's lit up is in your hand.
Okay, guys. I'm gonna do something really bad. If y'all will take a step back.
Okay.
I turn the bag inside out.
Okay.
We all die.
Towards like the other room. So like it like empties into like the room and the floor in front of us. Like not like I don't know, but I'm like kind of hesitant to
How
like
they normally work, but you open a black. That I'm just.
I didn't put I made sure I didn't put anything else in that thing. I was like, okay, this you can turn them inside out and everything empties.
No, surprisingly, even though it's completely black initially, whenever you actually turn it inside out, it does actually look like how a regular bag would look like if you turned it inside out.
But nothing falls out?
But you notice that just little chunks of gold
Ooh.
fall out that are you find 3 pieces that are about worth 5 pieces of gold.
Oh, we found pieces of gold, not money gold. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, well, I flip it back inside out. I put the gold back in there.
And while you were searching as well, you also noticed a red kind of ruby style gem.
Ooh.
That's about the size. Think of like an actual size of a D20.
Oh, wow.
You
Pretty good
noticed
size.
that it was kind of poking out of one of the pockets on the robes.
Nice. Well, I'll throw that in the bag of holding as well.
Okay.
Okay. Bag of holding. Okay. So to confirm what we have, we put you said gold.
Yeah, gold. 3 gold chunks, which are each worth 5 gold pieces.
Okay.
To the right seller.
And a ruby. Right?
Put a ruby-like stone.
Ruby like stone.
And put an asterisk next to it for me.
I will do that.
Ooh, importante.
There it is. Okay. Chunk of gold. You said worth 3?
Yeah, worth 3 gold pieces each.
Oh wait,
No,
wait,
it
you worth
was-
5,
it was-
3
It was
pieces.
3 it was 3 chunks, each worth 5 pieces.
Yes.
Okay.
And then a ruby like stone asterisk.
Yeah.
Asterisk. Okay. Boom.
What's everybody's health looking like?
1.
1?
8.
And
Well, I have 3 health potions that I want to pass out to people at low health.
Well, I'm wondering if we should take a rest at some point.
I was gonna say I don't have
Oh.
any spells prepared left. So
Yeah, I'm thinking we need to take a rest, but I want to make sure we're in a. Should we go into this little comfortable room and just kind of? Oh wait, we don't have a door there. Shit.
The trouble of breaking down all doors, there's no doors to cover your retreat.
Could we move the wardrobe to block the door? Obviously, it wouldn't like stop anything, but at least it's like some kind of like a wall. Would it cover it, Tyler?
It could cover it. It would take some maneuvering.
I think with
Now, I guess
5
the
of
question
us.
is, you're all attempting a short rest or a long rest? So I need to know for time wise.
Well, how about this, Kylie? Are you still up to play more, since you're sick?
No, I'm probably gonna go to bed soon.
I'm thinking
So
a long rest.
I-
Because
Yeah, but I'm voting a potential long rest with us calling it for tonight.
I'm-
kinda
Agreed.
short,
If Tyler thinks it's safe,
I mean, Tyler won't tell us if it's safe or not. It's up to our decision.
that's true.
I'm saying long
If we move
rest.
the wardrobe, I can sleep on the other side of the wardrobe
Yeah.
in
And
my
then
shell.
we'll get all of our health back, half our hit die back, and then we'll get all of our spells back and things. Well,
Yeah.
you'll get your spells back.
I'll go ahead and say this. It would be safer to sleep outside than it would be in the house.
Okay.
That will be my only tip.
Should we go back to our little space we slept in last time, like by the gate?
Sure.
Yep. Let's go back the way we came to.
Before we leave, I poke my head back into this little room that we just opened. Is it a room or a hallway?
It is a room.
Is this the only door entering it?
So, do you want me to read the verbiage for it?
Yes, please.
Okay. So when you look in, it's a secret door that opens to you and reveals a clutter of broken glass and earthenware piled into the floor beyond. 3 small copper pots lie amid the debris. And there is a bench that runs down the west wall of what seems to be a laboratory. On the bench, there are jars of powders and liquids and several pieces of chemical apparatuses. There is a table against the south wall, forming an L shape with the bench. A book is open on the table. Also on the table, there's a candlestick with a tiny stump of unlit candle still in it, and a variety of other items that, even in dim light, shine with the warmth of pure gold. One of these objects looks like a human skull.
Oh, I want to grab the gold in the book.
Hang on. There's more than just that.
Oh. So it's a lot of stuff.
Yeah. It's not a quick search room. I have to go over a lot of stuff.
Can we search this room real quick and then take our long rest? That way we don't have to worry about remembering this room. We're going to have to remember the hallway. That's the only thing.
I'm fine with that, but
to kind of metagame a little bit, just to give you an idea of what we have left.
I would say if it's a bit, we might just take the long rest, make a note to remember to go back to this room, and then go back.
This is the full map. I just posted it.
Oh gosh.
So y'all still have that whole bottom part, and the secret
so then
is the one to the right.
So then I'd say let's check this room, then go long rest, because the next is the cave.
okay, I'm fine with that, I guess. Unless you guys just wanna.
I would say if y'all want to do both rooms next time, that's fine with me too.
Yeah, I just need to know where exactly we want to start off, because it's not like long rest is going to be okay. We have to literally sit here for 2 hours in real life to do the long rest. The long rest is done. I just mainly need to know so that I can interact with things in the world.
I think we're taking a long rest either way, and we'll just continue from here next time. We'll search these two rooms, this room and then the hall.
So.
And I guess do we go outside first, or do we like try to barricade this room?
We know where the wall is. That is a good point.
I mean,
does this wall look like it was opened or like magically opened? It sounds like it magically opened.
The door was magically opened. You're guessing from the skeletal alchemist.
So what if it closes?
I would hate for this room to close.
So where we can stop and pick it up next time is right after all this to go search the next room.
Yeah, let's just do this for one room just because it's magic. We don't know how it opens.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see.
Does that go with y'all?
Yeah,
that's fine.
Cool. That way the building is done searched. And always got the hall.
Let me make a note.
Okay. So you did loot the skeleton, the skeletal mage, or the skeletal alchemist, and we're picking right up where we're searching the laboratory room.
Well, we're gonna search the laboratory room and then take the long rest.
Okay, but we're still calling it a night tonight, correct?
Yeah, correct.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I got those noted. So, as always, I'll start off. Did everyone have fun?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
we almost died, but yeah.
I did not die.
I said
I
almost.
did die.
One person did, but it's okay. We don't know him. It's fine.
You can see
Oh,
his friendly.
thanks.
He let Ned get away.
To be fair,
It's karma.
I brought him back to y'all.
Yeah,
also
I
he was
kind
okay.
of told him to let him go because he didn't need to be here.
You did what?
And I have
Yeah.
nothing to do with your little squabble with him.
I don't know why I don't like Ned. I've just decided it. I have no reason.
Doesn't he owe you like gold or something?
He does. But I also told him, don't leave the city, so we'll find him.
Yeah.
We know his
After-
face.
After all this, you can go find him and shake him down.
Maybe he's the mayor and he'll pay us handsomely for saving his life.
Alrighty.
I don't think so, since he kind of tried to come back and kill us.